Hey, what's up guys, Sharp Tony here, and today we're going to discuss what kiting is in PvP, which is different than PvM, and we're going to discuss the ethics, because some people say don't do it, some people say do it. Let's see what it is first, and the advantage it gives you over certain professions and with certain professions, and then we'll dive into the ethics of that bang bang kiting. We'll see if you like it, and then I'll talk about my feelings on it. So let's talk to my friend here, Mia. Shout out to Mia Stressaton. That's our lovely lady of the day. So, okay, so I'm going to instruct him to attack me. And this works great as a metaphysicist, because what I'm going to do is get out of his range, kite him while my pets attack, and this way I don't get hit, my heal pet's there, and he's not hitting me. So I keep trying to stay out of his range. The idea behind kiting is using your enemy's limit of range to your advantage. You want to use range to help yourself win. Because as you see here, I'm not getting hit at all, and my enemy is pretty darn weak now. So that's the base idea of how you would kite. You use range and stuns and even roots to keep distance to keep distance from your enemy so you don't get hit. And a lot of people think this is a cheap tactic. Do I think it's a cheap tactic? Not really too sure on that one. See, what we're going to do now is root, and we're going to have the pets go attack. I'm all the way over here. I'm behind something. This is when it is a cheap tactic, is if you go hide behind something while your pets kill. Because my pets are just on the cusp of being in my range. And I could send them in, and I could stun and keep at a safe distance so I'm not getting hit. If she was a melee profession, I would also be able to keep moving and stunning and then getting out of range so I do not get hit. My heal pet would have a chance to heal me, or if I was a fixer, my dot. If I was an adventurer, I could heal myself. Stuff like that, if that makes sense. So, now having said that, do I think this is ethical? Do I think this is a good idea? Do I think this is fair in PvP? Barring title level 7, I am okay with kiting, and I think you should expect it. If there's something in your toolset that keeps you at an advantage over your opponent, why wouldn't you use it? I think it's totally okay if you're going to kite, as long as you do it in a tasteful manner. If you are kiting around these things, then you suck. There was a point in Anarchy Online where if you didn't move when you PvP'd, that means you didn't know what you were doing. I don't really know when that decline happened, where that kind of went away and people stopped moving. That was kind of really shocking when I found out people would just stand still and pretty much just punch each other from like 2 feet away. Never understood that one. It just didn't resonate with me. If you're going to duel a profession that has probably low HP and is at a level where they can't get their evades any higher, expect a kite. This should happen. You should kite your opponent. I know it annoys me when I see it, and I will be the first to say that, but it's totally fair. It's fair for everybody, as long as it's not title level 7. And why do I say this? Because, especially now, professions like the Enforcer and Martial Artist and Soldier, they can get a crap ton of AR to the point where I don't care who you are, you're going to have a freaking hard time evading it, especially for something like a metaphysicist. There's a certain point we get to where we can't evade anymore, and I'm close to that point. I'm not there yet, because if and when I do switch organizations, I can get more towers for Add All Def, and I want to get the Mystic Force chest, because that would be definitely beneficial to my evades. But there's still going to be a point. If you have 1.9k AR, I can't do anything. That's just, unfortunately, it's just not going to be able to happen at all. And the other issue is sometimes Enforcers have really, really high NR, so you can't even use that on them. You have to spam 2 root graphs and hope their challenger can wear off. There's just some situations that are unfair where I think kiting is completely necessary. So if you want my opinion, go kite. Try and use that distance and that range to keep your opponent moving and to keep away from them and to keep yourself alive, my friends. If you have any more questions on kiting, please feel free to ask. But, you know, we're bang bang about that action, baby. What's up? About that lifestyle, too. It's a lifestyle choice to kite. So remember, range. You want to keep range from your opponent. If they cannot hit you, that means you are okay. If you're hiding behind this thing so there's an LOS issue, then you're a moron. I really don't know what else to say about the subject. Just, if you have any issues with kiting, please let me know why, because I'm kind of interested to see what tickles you the wrong way with the whole kiting thing. Or rubs you the wrong way. It tickles you the wrong way. I don't know what's the outcome's going to be of that. It sounds a little messy. But, thanks for watching. Okay, bye. And just one final thought. It's the only way some professions could stay competitive at certain levels. And that's it. It eliminates some of the cookie cutter stuff, so just do it. Just do it. You have my approval. I'm not going to get mad at you if somebody does it to me, because I've done it to other people too. That's the only way you can stay competitive. It's the only way some professions work, so you kind of got to do it. Peace.